Hi Taurus, this is Shah. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for your likes and shares and your subs. And please keep on doing so. I do appreciate it. It really makes me happy and thankful. Thank you. I'm using two different decks. I'm using several decks actually, but the Enchanted Love Tarot and the Creativity Tarot are one and the same author, Emily Zena and uh, Monty Faber. So, I love their work and it's really beautiful. And I'm also using the tarot of the Sai or the She, and I'm also using the Divine Feather Messenger Oracle. And I hope you like the um, general readings that are out. They are quite long, but you can take those cards with the midweeks and the monthlies, or you can take it as week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4 in the mid-month. Okay, so I hope you enjoy them, and if you would like to see more of these cards from any deck, then have a look at the review list, and there you can see all the cards. They're beautiful. I'm so grateful with my beautiful tarot decks. You come in with the sun, and the sun means new beginnings, birth of a child, birth of a project within the relationship. Perhaps you might start refurbishing your house or sprucing up your house, or you might be moving as well, because this is also holidays and move from home. So you could be moving and doing up your house for the summer. Oops, nice one. And you're in the spotlight, so you got recognition and you are being seen. How wonderful. But when you're in a spotlight, remember there's also a spotlight illuminates something, so there might be something that you need more information about, or you might need more information. So make sure that if you get to know somebody, that you also take it slowly, step by step. Don't get burnt out, because this is a fire sign card, because it represents Leo. So don't get burnt out. There might be a new passion. It might be a summer love. If you are not hooked up, and if you are hooked up, there might be a new something in the relationship starting. Perhaps you're going up to the next level. You might be, if you're going out, you might be getting engaged, or might be getting married. This could be a summer wedding, and the summer starts on the 21st of June. So yes, the sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck, and excuse me, you will have a brilliant summer. You could be going on honeymoon. This is the holiday card as well. You might be going on holiday. You might be going on holiday and a honeymoon. Who knows? Support. It says that's the keyword, so you can write that down. It might help you if you have keywords. But also, if you want trying to get pregnant, this is the time is fertile. Means fertile. The time is fertile for everything that is new or that can start. So that's a beautiful card to begin with. That's the overall energy that was at the bottom of the deck. Now, if you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions. Okay. 1 and 9 becomes 10, so there's an ending to a phase and there is a new beginning. If you're not hooked up, you could be meeting somebody on holiday. Wow, that could be fantastic and exciting. Woo! I can feel for you, I really can. Then the overall energy here is the Dreamer King, and the Dreamer King is the King of Swords. You can see the sword here, and look at the dragon. I love these pictures, you know. And you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Libra, or with an Aquarius. Like I said, the Dreamer King is the Gemini, Libra or Aquarius energy. He stands for the truth. He cuts straight through to the core to seek the truth, to get the truth out into the open. He could be a judge, he could be a lawyer, somebody that is also executive. And it says the gift of judgment, and yes, um, he has got the gift of judgment since he knows the letter of the law. He could also be somebody that works for an institution or a municipality. So if you are hooked up with a Gemini, Libra or an Aquarius, they could be executive, they can be a lawyer, they can also be a surgeon, they can also be a hairdresser or a butcher, something they use their wisdom with, or scissors or knives or anything like that. Chiropodist, for example. But you could be meeting one of them. It doesn't have to be a vocation. If you're not hooked up, then you could be meeting somebody that is a Gemini, a Libra or an Aquarian at the hairdressers or the butchers. This is a romance reading after all. And we've also got the sun here, like I said, and that represents Leo. You've got death, so you've got Scorpio. And the death means transformation. It doesn't really mean a real death. It means transformation. You're no longer the caterpillar, you are the butterfly. Now is the time to spread your wings and fly, or reach for the sky and fly. So go after what you want. That is what this card means. A new beginning, and shutting down a phase that is old and that is of no use to you anymore. So there could be something in the relationship, closing a phase of being alone is finished. There's also a phase that can be closing down from being just the couple. You are going to go to be a family. You're going to start a family or try for a family. Perhaps an expansion in something else. You're in the Dreamer King, that's the King of Swords. That could also represent a person in the registrar office, municipalities, institutions, the church. That's the High Priest, so that could represent him as well. So that means wedding. Weddings, I hear weddings, and this card also means weddings. You might be dealing with those people, you might be meeting with those people, you might be hooked up with one of these people. But the time, if some of you aren't married and think, will I ever get married? Yes, the answer is definitely yes. So there could be proposals coming your way, or you could be dealing with the municipality, the register office. Perhaps you might be choosing a date, getting a date to get married, and it could be in the summer. And the King of Swords obviously also represents summer, because that is June, and we are going into the summer, in June, summer solace. That's on the 21st. So those are the dates that are quite significant. From June, then you've also got August, Leo, because August is Leo. And you could also be highly sensitive around the full moon. That's on the 26th. That could be your period that you are having a transformation, going into something new. Now let's see what else. You've got number 13, that becomes a 4. So proper foundations, productivity, creativity, awesome. So yes, and you've got the warrior, the king. You've got several Oh no, you've got the warrior, the ace of warrior. Action, new passion. So if you haven't got love, if you're not hooked up, there could be passion coming your way. And that could turn out to be definitely a long-term relationship. So long you know each other's boundaries. Um, and respect the boundaries, because passion will burn you out. You know that passion doesn't last, because passion has to turn into love. Well, once that fire sign, Leo or Sagittarius or Aries, because you've got the warrior, the ace of fire, um, you've got new passion coming in, and those are the people or the zodiac signs. Once the fire signs fall in love, they think that you are theirs. So make sure that you, if you want to stay an individual but in equilibrium, in balance, then make sure you know each other's um, energy, because air does um, make fire burn even quicker. These are both swift energies, and Sagittarius is Gemini's opposite, so be careful there, Taurus. You might meet a Leo that is a rising or a moon Gemini or Libra or Aquarius. Okay, so see how those energies go together for you. It could be a Gemini with a fire sign as rising or moon as well. It's vice versa. Or you could be hooked up with one of these people, then you know how swift and fast they can be. But they are people that have their emotions under control, because they are precise. Both of these signs are very precise. Um, the fire signs are more strategic than the air signs. The air signs are also very creative, very spontaneous. They've got a sense of humor. It's amazing, because they can cry and laugh together. That's really amazing. That's a dual sign. Okay, that said, there is new love coming in for those that haven't got a love. For those that are hooked up, there could be fun coming in, playful energy, more passion in the present relationship. So you will be going into the next level of something new, something exciting. Something exciting and swift is going to happen. Something that keeps the relationship alive. You've got the wheel of fortune as well, and the wheel keeps on turning. Sometimes life is up and down, so you're in the up phase. Boom. This is finished. The down phase is finished. You're going up, 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 up. Karma is coming back. Because this is the wheel, and this is also my karma card besides the world. The wheel of fortune, if you've done good or done bad, or if somebody's done you good or bad, they will get it back threefold, and so will you. Well, I think you're going to, I'm taking it in the positive sense, I think you're going to go up to the next phase, because that's what this card means as well, going up to the next phase. Again, moving home or going on holiday, travel, could be meant with this card as well. Definitely somebody, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio or an Aquarius here, and it says luck. Your luck is changing. Your transformation is going to the positive way. This is a beautiful card. This is also a very positive card. Then you've got Dancer 10. Dancer is the cups, and that's the 10 of cups. So here you are, you're already seeing somebody holding hands. You're uniting, reunion with family and friends, celebrations, expansion, getting married. Again, expansion because you're expanding the family. You might decide to buy that house. Heart song, ultimate love. Boom, it's here. Beautiful. And in due course you might wake up and get a different perspective and see that you are with your soulmate, or that you have found your soulmate. The cat is having a fit here, running around. Sorry, that's Matus. And you've also got in the third week the Prince of Roses. The Prince of Roses, that's the Knight of Roses. The Wands, sorry. And the Knight of Wands is also a news bringer, but it also means um, an offer. This could be an offer, an opportunity. You must act upon it swiftly and directly. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. It could also be an invitation of somebody that is a fire sign. Boom. Again, the mover, and this literally also means moving home. So for a lot of you there will be expansion and moving home and going on holiday. You've got Maker 9, that's the 9 of Pentacles. Root and blossom. That means you've started something, you've invested in something, and it's going to blossom, so you can pluck the harvest now. Look at the sun coming up. An ending, a new beginning, a better material and tangible and durable and for long term phase is coming into your life. If you're hooked up, if you're not hooked up, this means that you might choose independence. Yes, independence within the relationship or in a new relationship. Independence, because this is a woman that in the traditional cards you see a woman in the garden with the bird of paradise, and she's a very independent woman. You've also got that independent energy here. So I think this romance reading I'm reading as being together, being soulmates, but having so much trust that you can and respect for each other, that you're not on the phone every 5 minutes. Where are you? What are you doing? There's no control issues in this relationship. You have the balance. It's a beautiful relationship. And also you have your own independence in this relationship. You realize that you have your life, they have their life, but you've got a life together, but you are there because you love each other. And it seems that you are in balance. This is the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Gems. There is change coming. Yes, we are, but changing to the better and to a more stable relationship, or balance within the relationship. That is what I'm seeing in this reading. There's so many beautiful cards here. That is just good news. It is. I'm just hearing somebody with sighing, going, finally, that feeling. That's what the feeling I have and what I'm hearing. Also, it is a woman that is sighing. Finally, peace. Finally, a new beginning. You deserve it. You've both have been working hard at it. If you're hooked up and if you're not hooked up, you are working hard to get hooked up, and for long term. Because of the earth sign here. And the dream. Everybody's dream wishes to partner up for long term. But you've also got the Nine of Swords. You are stressing out. You're not seeing something and you're worried about it. You need more information before you can get hooked up with somebody if you're not hooked up. Perhaps you have sleepless nights because there are so many choices or decisions to be made, because there's lots happening here. What with moving, there's 3 cards here. Moving home, and that is a stressful thing, and it really plays havoc, can play havoc with a relationship, especially where children are concerned. But you could be expanding. This is the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, and the 10 of Cups means expansion. So perhaps that's why you might be having sleepless nights, worrying about expansion, whether it's a child or whether it's a home, something like that. But also, if you're building something, a home or refurbishing a home, then you might have worry monies. Well, there is money coming to you. If this was a general reading, this would mean promotion. So does the sun. So perhaps you or your partner might get a promotion, and this does mean officiality, so new contracts. But read the small print. Make sure you read the small print, and perhaps you might seek advice from a lawyer or somebody that knows contracts and small print. It is a beautiful reading. Now, I've also see here a horse, and yeah, your steed, I'm hearing your steed is coming in if you're not hooked up. If you're hooked up, you've got your steed, you've got your knight. Okay, start. You must start from where you are. Examine your situation and take a chance. Okay, so if you find yourself in a negative spiral, then start changing it from now onwards. Make sure that you change. Keep the wheel turning. Number 18, that is 9, so there again an ending. You're moving upwards. Again, a signal to me, 18, 19, you're moving upwards. You're going upwards. You're seeking the truth and clarity with regards to officiality, or perhaps you want to get married, like I said, and you couldn't because of the lockdown. Now you want the truth. Why can't you get married? Well, it might come as a surprise to you, but you do have the prince, that's the knight of wands, so that might be the opportunity that when you start phoning up the institutions or municipalities, if you want to get married, you find that they are open. Okay, so that could be the thing here. And I think a lot of people will find that now the start is here. If you go back to the yearlies, I did say I see the end or change between March and the end of May, and boom, here it is. The energy is changing, and it's changing for happier, more wonderful, fulfilled times in our lives. I've seen the changes, and I'm glad it is changing. Now, you've got the feather of the falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Again, confirmation, do not delay. If you are getting news, then act upon it swiftly. If you're not hooked up, then don't let this beautiful person pass you by. Now, the message of the falcon is not only do not delay, don't be hesitant, don't stall, be clear. The falcon messenger has swooped in to show you that you indeed have skills, perception and ability to attain the prize. What have you been seeking? Do you have a clear picture of your target, whether this is an ongoing quest or a new opportunity? You are being urged to hone your senses and take the leap without further delay. A sharp perception and an unwavering focus will assist you as you do, and that is what the King of Swords stand for. Wow, beautiful. This may require you to move in a faster way than you might be accustomed to doing. Feel the power, skill and excitement of falcons supporting you as you take flight. And I did say, spread your wings and fly, or reach for the sky and fly with this card. Okay, power. You have the power. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Perception and empowerment. Feel empowered and get what you want. It's like the falcon or the eagle. Pounce on it. Go for it. Don't be scared. Don't fear. And the energy here is fire and air. And the falcon also represents fire and air. The colors that are supporting to you is white and brown. I see more cards more colors in this card. I also see green and pink and mauvish. But I think they're talking about the feather. But it's grey, white, cream. You see, they've also got cream here, so they forgot to put that in the book. And the affirmation that you can use is, whilst you're meditating or thinking, or what you want to change your mindset, I follow my instincts and achieve my highest goals. Wow, Taurus, you can do it. You have to believe it. You little dreamers, you are the bull, and you are big, and also big of heart. So take that to heart. Use your heart. Use your mind. Get it into balance. Boom. I don't think you don't have any money worries. I think it's more the balance of your heart and mind. Go for it. Listen to your gut feeling. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Taurus. Thank you very much. Please keep on subscribing and liking and leave your comments. I love to interact. And remember, if you would like to join me on the 19th of June to do the lottery for the Shadowlands or the White Witch's Tarot, or a 20-minute reading, then please go and have a look at the video and follow the instructions. Thank you. Take care. Ciao, ciao.